back to my channel. It's Simply Jessica here today with a Tuesday Dollar Tree shop with me walkthrough, however you want to call it. I went there today and they have some amazing stuff out for our Memorial Day, 4th of July holidays. And oh my goodness, they just had a ton of stuff. I hope everybody had a fantastic Monday yesterday. Hopefully you got to enjoy the solar eclipse. Not here so much because it was super, super cloudy that we didn't really get to see much of anything. It was all sad. But we are just going to hop right in here and let me show you some of the great stuff they have so far. They had a couple different of these paper lanterns that you pull open. They have a plastic top and bottom. They do have an on and off switch as well. They do take 2 AAA batteries for each one. I've gotten these in the past for Halloween. They've held up. I didn't have any issues, so I'm sure these will do the same. But upcoming, I think there is 3 options in total. Here's the pretty blue one that says USA on it. And then I think our next one is a light blue one. And this one as well has USA across it. Very cute. We have some letter banners. I wish I would have got a closer picture to show you how long that is. But you can see at the top of there, it shows you what it looks like. And it does seem to be a pretty decent size. There's a 3-foot banner here that just simply says USA in the pretty colors. They look very glittery, so they will be seen, fantastically throughout. They have the 6-foot garland here. So this has like your tinsel at the top. So it's like a tinsel garland and it has those pretty stars that hang from the top of it. So it's just a little bit different than your other garlands, but it is very cute. And that one I'm actually thinking about getting. I did not pick up. Tomorrow I will show you some of the stuff that I did pick up today. It wasn't a ton, but I will show you some of the stuff that I picked up today with the Memorial Day, Independence Day stuff. But of course, I didn't get a lot, so I do have to go shopping. I'm going to hit up a different Dollar Tree tomorrow to see what they have and see what kind of fun things that we can get. But right now we have these, of course, they utilize the gnomes of some sort, and we have a couple of different gnome things you'll see throughout the video here. But these are really cute. They have little bells hanging from the bottom. They're like a little metal. We have 3 hanging decorations here. They are 6 inches in diameter. They have 3 different patterns, which are really cute. I need to have a 4th of July party because they have so much stuff here for this. There's a 24-inch bunting. They have 2 different styles. I know that I took a picture of one of them, and hopefully it's in the other part of this video. If you do happen to see duplicates of pictures, it is because I went to 2 different ones, and I can't remember exactly everything I took pictures of at the first one. But if there's a duplicate, I apologize. This was just a set of 2 patriotic bandanas. And then you have some signs to hang. These are the little metal ones. They say welcome. They have that cute little blue truck carrying the American flag, which is just completely adorable. I love these things so much. These were little kid sizes. So you have your little fairy wings. They had them in blue and they had them in red. Super adorable for the little ones. And then just some more of these little hanging signs. Again, these were like your little metal trucks. They had this cute piece of rope. I don't know why I said cute. It just has a piece of rope there to hang at the top. I overutilize the word cute. I know. I really do. But a nice little piece of rope there to hang it. Some more gnomes. Now we have some yard stakes here. I'm not really big into the gnome thing. I know my sister is, so I'm going to have to grab some of this stuff for her because they did have some cute gnome stuff. If you're into that, they seem to bring it out for every holiday. And then some more yard stakes. These are on wooden stakes. So we have the truck at the top, the welcome in the middle, and then a couple different ones. We have Happy 4th of July with the arrow there that says welcome. I'm pretty sure they were the only 2 that I did see as far as that style of yard stake. I've seen these in previous years, but these are little yard stakes as well. They are metal. So they have the little, I want to say star-shaped, kind of flowery shaped red, white, and blue at the top. I know they've had those in previous years, and I like those too because you can detach them and use them for other things if you wanted to. Pretty much like all of these. So you have the star ones here. You can also detach the star if you needed to use that for something. If not, it works perfectly fine as a yardstick, and it's cute and it brings out a little bit of festivities. Festivities? It brings out a little bit of your festiveness. They had 3 different garlands here with the stars. We have the red, silver, and blue. I don't know why they just don't go with like pure white, but they do a lot of red, silver, and blue, as you're gonna see in a lot of these things as well. These were some hanging signs, and now that I'm looking at the picture, I probably should have moved that because it actually looks like there's something else attached to it, like it's a layered sign, and I did not pick it up, so that is my apologies on that one. These were kind of just thrown there at the bottom, but these are little signs as well. They have a red ribbon there at the top to hang them. And yet another gnome stake with USA. This one has 3 little gnomes on it. You know, at least this one here kind of looks like I moved it. So the top of it says America, and then you have the bottom part. So a little slab at the top, this is America, that is attached by some burlap looking ribbon attached to the bigger part of the sign. So that is what that one looks like. And I'm assuming obviously the first one I showed you has something very similar to that hanging at the top of that one. They had some window clings here. They have a bunch of little things on there, as you can see, and some more signs. There were a lot of signs at both of these stores. They did have just a bunch of different signs, which I thought was great because there's a ton of options. Everybody's style and taste is different. So you are going to find something that you like. 39-inch wind spirals. They had a couple different versions of these as well. So we won't just go completely detailed here because you can see them. They are absolutely adorable. This one is a wind stock. This is 48 inches. And then they had some flags. These flags are 12 inches by 18 inches. And they had just, I think, 2 or 3 different options of these. We saw the first one. Here is the second one. Again, they are 12.5 by 18 inches. And they did have a third. So there was 3 different ones that you could choose from. And they are all absolutely beautiful. So whatever one you pick, you are not going wrong with your choice. This is just some extra decorations. You can use this as garland as well. These are very pretty, very shimmery. And we have more different types of garland. They have some American flag fans, which are great in the summertime. We go see the fireworks every year, and it does get muggy. It does get buggy as well. So those are always fun to have. And coming up here are just a bunch of pictures of the tons of different signs that they have. So again, I'm not going to actually like detail each and every one of these for you because that could just be a little annoying. I know. But as you can see, here are a bunch of different ones. You have, like I said, you're going to be able to find one that fits your personal style because they just have a nice selection here. They have the very glittery bows in 2 different sizes. So as you can see, the bigger ones there you get 1 of, the smaller ones you get 2. So they are very glittery. They do seem to kind of shed a little bit, but we all know the little trick to that. So again, glitter in my life, I love it. So, it makes everything just prettier. They had a couple of different options in tablecloths as well. They are all very pretty and very festive. That red, white, and blue, the American flag one, not the red, white, and blue one, but the American flag one is very, very shimmery and very, very shiny. They had a couple different patriotic bow ties. This is just your regular American flag. And then this is a terrible picture, and I apologize, but they have it in sequence. So again, to each their own style-wise. 45-inch inflatable decor. These are 3 different colors. I'm pretty sure there was only 3, maybe 4. I could be completely wrong. But they have the 3 stars, obviously go larger to smaller, and then a tassel hanging at the bottom. As you saw, they had the red. Here is gold, so that's a little different. And then they have the blue. That's a little blurry too. My goodness, my camera skills today. And then they have them with the silver. So you do have 4 different color options as far as the balloons go. So again, 45 inches in length, and I think that's just perfect to add to. This is just a shot of all the different garlands they have, like your tinsel garlands, like they sell for Christmas and Easter and Halloween. So they have their nice little selection of these as well. They had a couple of different plate options. These are your wider, thicker plates. They were 6 plates. They are 12.5 by 10 inches. So that was one style. They have some balloons too. It looks like the balloons came in just red and blue. The white part of it would obviously be the stars. So when I was looking at the packs, it does not look like they have white balloons, just red and blue with the white stars. They also have some really fun party poppers. These are the ones I think that yeah, these are the ones you just twist at the bottom and the stuff comes flying out the top. So those are always fun. I have them for a lot of different occasions because they're fun to do. Here was the second plate option. This is just obviously the American flag. And they have the 18 two-ply napkins. They are 13 by 13 inches. And there was two options as well with these. So just your plain American flag and then your I Love America version of them. And I'm completely wrong. There was three different types of plates because here is the third one. Sometimes I guess I speak before I know. So there was three different ones as you just saw all three options in this clip, but they're very pretty. Of course, they also have the plasticware for parties. These are like, you could use these for little chip bowls. And then they had your plain plates down there. You see the red and the blue. I don't know if I actually picked those up to take a picture of how many were in there, so I do apologize for that. I think obviously you get more than 6, but I couldn't tell you. I would have to say maybe like 10 or 12 in those. Here was another tablecloth that I found hanging out in a different section. It's very festive. These are your table decorations. Now, I have had these for Halloween. They have pumpkin ones where they just, the two of the pieces go together, like there's a little slit and you connect them. These are super glittery. And I have tried our little tips and tricks of hairspray, spray on glue, things like that. They still, for whatever reason for me, seem to shed glitter like crazy. So if that is something that doesn't bother you, you are golden. If it does bother you, that may not be the one thing that you want to buy. Or little tiny mini hats. They're just little plastic hats. They do have the elastic. And I'm pretty sure I already showed this picture. See, I told you there may be a couple of duplicates in here, so I do apologize. You have some beaded garland. Now, those were actually in the red, white, and blue colors. I know I've seen those in previous years as well. Here was a nice red, silver, and blue fringe backdrop. These are always fun to do if you want to do backdrops for pictures. So you can get one, you can get two to make it a little bit larger or a little bit more full. They had a set of 3 little mini tin buckets in red, white, and blue as well. This store, I'm telling you, at the Dollar Tree right now, anything you are possibly looking for as far as 4th of July parties or even just decor all around, you will not be disappointed. Believe me when I tell you. They have the decorative mesh. I've never worked with decorative mesh from, well, period, ever. So I can't tell you how good or bad that may be. We have some larger bowls here. These buckets, they have handles on them. You see they have them in all 3 colors. And then you have your little tinsel animals down there. It was like a little puppy and a little teddy bear, of course, decked out in their red, white, and blue attire. The tumblers with the straws that don't pop out, the red and blue ones there. And then they had a couple of different versions of the flag. So you have your regular flag on the pole that stands up straight, and then you have one with a long string to hang the way that you see it hanging. There was a few of these little wooden beads that had little medallions, I guess you want to call them, hanging from the bottom. As you can see here, as I'm showing, there's a couple different versions, I think 3 all together. And then we have some Patriotic scatter. These were actually very thick. So you get 6 pieces in each pack. When I picture scatter, I picture like little confetti pieces. These were actually like pretty thick, kind of wooden pieces. And then you had your 3 different balloon weights here. I love the stars. Little metal versions of signs here hidden, hung with a piece of rope. As you can see, there was a couple different versions of these as well. So like I mentioned, anything you are looking for to decorate, you are going to find it. Let me tell you. I love these like Coke bottle tops. They had 2 different versions of these as well. These are super cute. I don't even know. And then, of course, the gnomes. We have more gnomes and more gnomes and more gnomes. So for all of my gnome lovers, you are in luck, let me tell you. They had a couple different things, as you can see. Very cute, though. I showed you this already. These are the two sets, the two bandanas that you get. These here are little tumblers. I like the shape of them. They come with a strap on them, so you could carry them around. It has a nice little bendy straw, and you could fill these up and throw them on like a purse and carry them around with you. They had some really cool headbands as well. I like to do when I go to the fireworks, I'm like really big into, headbands and glow sticks and all that fun stuff for that holiday. They had a couple of door banners. These are 59 by 22 inches. There are your couple different prints and patterns. Here is some foam scatter. I've used these in past years for DIYs. They really do come in handy for a lot of different things. Here is another duplicate picture. These are the party poppers that I have so much fun with. They have little leis here with the red, white, and blue flowers. Glitter star gift boxes. Now, what I'm seeing here is that it does hold like little candies, like I would say like M&Ms or things like that. So if you're having like a little get together and you want to have like a little snacky snack type of thing, those are really cute to use. And there was some little LED lights here with some red, white, and blue on the top. This is another duplicate picture of some decorative mesh. Do not crucify me for this. Here is the star garland once again. Then they had a couple different sunglasses. These are cute. My sister and I want those. We've had these right here in previous years. Light up glasses. This is fun. I'll have to show you these in person because those I did purchase, so I will show those to you tomorrow. Once again, the fringe backdrop that I showed you earlier. And they have all these stars were nice and full too with the red, white, and blue on them. Then you have just your fabric bows there. And then they have these pretty much every year as well. They have the red, white, and blue tinsel stars, but they also had them red, white, and blue together. Now, those I haven't seen, but in previous years, I've always seen the red, white, and blue plain ones, but I will get to show you that as well. And I think here the last couple of pictures that we're going through are just the signs, this store and their plethora of different signs they had there. Like I told you, if you're looking for any type of decorations for these holidays, you are going to be pleasantly surprised because they had so much. Now, I know they've had stuff in the past. I just don't remember it being this much. So they are, I guess, maybe improving. I'm not 100% sure, but you have tons of different options. But this is the last picture. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. And until next time, bye now.